Ah, so I see you've come back to me for help with PvP in Xenoverse 2. Well, you came to the right place. I'm just the man with the tips and tricks to show you how to succeed in PvP. So please, come, sit by the fire, allow me to show you how I practice perfect blocking and dodging, and allow me to regale you with my knowledge. Whoa, nearly! So a lot of the time when I'm telling somebody how I practice or warm up before I actually go into PvP, a lot of people think I'm lying, not because it's anything crazy, but actually because it sounds stupid as hell. I literally just go fight a bot, but I do nothing but dodge. I get hit a couple of times, you know, I'm no master or anything like that, but it literally just helps you get coordinated. It helps you start thinking about what they're gonna do next, and it's all the same moves, so you can start to get a feel for the animation. So like when Goku's throwing a punch, it's easier to be like, oh, I've seen that punch before, I've dodged it literally a million times. And then you just dodge it. And I'll sit here and I will literally run out the clock and just practice on just dodging or blocking so I get those perfect blocks down. You know, obviously it's a fighting game, so timing matters, but the way I specifically train for perfect blocking is I literally will start this match and the bot will charge you immediately and try to hit you with a light. So you just perfect block it, then hit restart, and then you just keep perfect blocking. I will do that for like 5 minutes before I start filming a video or before I start fighting somebody in like sub fight nights, and you can ask anybody who's fought me, win or lose. I am slippery. I just get out of stuff. And so I'm going to be showing you some of the like basic movement mechanics and show you how I tie them together, so hopefully it can give you some insight on it. This video will also be covering how to get out of combos and perfect timing for key stuns and how not to spam it. So first we have our normal Z step, and then we have our forward step, which helps set up combos, then just a normal side step. After that we have what I call a through step, where you step through your opponent, and then we have what I just call circling around. It's essentially just a side step but a Z vanish at the same time, or like a Z step. And then a perfect counter here is the back step. It's good for coming in and out. And this is called the double step. It just helps confuse people. So the first little bit of this I'll play in normal speed. I jump over his attack, and right after this, so if you didn't see what I did there, right, is I did a side step and I went up to him and blocked so he'd think I would stay. He tried through stepping me. I circled around and then through stepped him, resulting in me being behind him. And then here I end up missing. I whiff my back hit, so he comes back at me and I just sidestep him and carry about my business. So I love this clip, right? So I'm just comboing him, doing my normal Goku business, and I end up missing the back hit here. And normally in this situation I would let him hit me to regain stamina, but I end up actually staging a bluff here and standing still so he'd back hit me, but I through step and take care of him accordingly. And then for this clip I end up you know, once again whiffing the back hit. I block for a second so he'll react to me blocking, and he thinks it's a time for him to charge forward, so I through step and take care of him. Didn't whiff that one. So right here I wanted to touch on the difference between snapping and through stepping. When you snap here, you're expending stamina, but when you through step, it's completely free, and it's essentially the same effect. You can tell the difference between the two techniques by sound. I'll play them here. When you're locked onto somebody and you're mashing X to try to recover, you're only going to end up snapping behind them, which I mean is fine. It gets you out of the combo, but it costs you stamina. And that's not what we like here. So I have a trick for you I bet you didn't know. If you unlock from the person mid-combo, the very second you can stand back up, your character will correct themselves and get back up, which if somebody's not doing a guaranteed combo that's going to hit you no matter what, then you're getting out of it. I mean, it's just so simple. Look at this. I just, doop, just right out of it. Trick I wanted to talk about is one where somebody's spamming evasives like Dragon Burn or Fake Blast. Most of the time, you can actually just do a back hit and just keep comboing out of it. This works for Dragon Burn, this works for Fake Blast. You just simply gotta turn around and start comboing. Keystuns are mainly used for continuing combos or starting combos on people. You never obviously want to use too many. This clip used to be cool, but now that I can combo really well, it's kind of embarrassing because of how many I had to use. But the actual timing to land it on somebody when they're coming at you, so that while they're locked in the punching animation, you can stun them long enough to approach them and start hitting them. As you can see here, he comes for me, I dip behind him and stun him long enough for me to continue. The person who requested this video said they play a male Saiyan, so since they are the most played race in the game, I just wanted to throw in a couple of stamina break combos, just cause, you know, they're fun to do, easy character to play. And if you have trouble with people who don't snap, because that is actually a form of playing, that's a style of playing, is not snapping or using stamina whatsoever. If you run into somebody like that, I've put an infinite combo here so that you can force them to snap or they're going to keep getting hit, which can be considered cheap. You know, don't do it all the time, obviously. Honestly, there isn't really much more I can tell you guys. I mean, that's pretty much it. The PvP in this game is very simple. You just kind of need to know what you're looking at, because a lot of the times it can seem like something's really complicated when really it's just a few buttons or a little bit of timing. I hope I was able to teach you guys something new today and something that you could actually use and hopefully make you even a little bit better in PvP. And I mean, it really do be the Wild West out here. There are builds that'll kill you in one shot, and then there are other builds that'll just make it so that you completely can't do anything about them. You're completely helpless. But I hope I've given you enough tips and tricks to at least help you catch a couple more dubs. And of course there are going to be things I simply just can't help you with, like, for instance, if the game lags or if you do a combo and the game doesn't allow the combo to follow up anymore, because that has happened, especially with Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. His light combo straight up just won't connect sometimes, and that's just on the game. No matter how good you are, we all experience that bullshit. I just hope you all have fun, you know? And I'll be here next time when you guys need a tutorial. Peace!